So, quick little update today. Thursday here at the shop, well, my shop actually, that we just moved into not too long ago, on the C10. As you've been following, we've got the T56 converted over, and it is now done, but we were missing the shifter. And we went up to Summit Racing today, get some fans for some turnkey pallet packages, and on the discount rack was the American's Powertrain's mid-shift shifter. It was an open box item, normally $380. We got it picked up for $180. So that's pretty awesome. Thankfully, it's still nice enough out to drive the cheap LS. We got this 2001 Camaro SS with the LS1 on it for $925. Was going to be turned into a drag car by the previous owner. They stripped the entire interior out of it and whatnot. So I threw a new interior into it, and come to find out they just recently did a new short block and rebuilt heads and stuff on it. So it might have 200,000 miles on it, but the engine's only got supposedly 50,000 miles. So that's been a fun little ride for a little while. But the C10 is sitting right here, and with the Corvette transmission going to be in the rear, what we've come up with is a Focus ST front-wheel drive manual shifter. Now when you shift this guy, it pulls on cables through here that run up along to the transmission, which we're going to make the cables run from here to a bracket to shift that shifter, and it does, you know, all your guys. And what this is going to do is this is going to get mated to the floor inside the C10, just like we got it from the auction. Nice and ready. So that's gonna get put right there, and of course we're gonna make this race truck inside with some racing seats and roll cage and whatnot. And so that's gonna get put right there, and that's gonna be our shifter with cables running back to the twin turbocharged LSA and then Corvette transaxle. So next up is really to get this rear suspension dropped out. Engine and transmission, I believe, are still in this guy. We haven't really touched it. It's been a project, you know. Get all this stuff cleared off of here. Get the hood popped open. Check her out. You think they like black ice? It said it had mechanical problems, and that's why it got sold. There she is. Yeah, so this whole engine compartment is basically going to be empty. I might mount the radiator up front and run cooling lines up front for the radiator. It's an idea. Another idea is to mount the radiator back behind everything, because technically all this space back here after the transaxle, which is going to end right here, is going to be free. So we can just keep everything for the drivetrain in the truck bed area, mount the intercoolers and whatnot back there as well, and then just carpet up front and make a nice little trunk area for carrying golf clubs, I suppose. But that's it right now on the C10 project. We have been working our butts off on getting these few pieces done, and it's really cool to be seeing it come together. So a lot of people have been really interested in it. The guys down at Texas Speed are working with us on the camshaft. We're doing Avery down there is hooking us up with a custom grind camshaft for it, and I think we're going to be running twin 67 millimeters. I'd really like to do the mirrored image from Precision, but those are a little out of the budget right now. So we got many other pieces to buy for this, like with these guys having the trans mount leaf spring that runs across for the rear suspension. It goes from one side to the other, both front and back on these Corvettes. Obviously, it's a good design, but coilovers would be better. So we're looking at getting a set of BC Racing coilovers, and we're going to be putting those front and rear, because we're putting the rear whole Corvette suspension in the back, and then I've got a front Corvette suspension off of another C5 or C6, I can't remember which, saved, that will be going and replacing the C10 front suspension. So maybe this weekend we will work on getting this engine and transmission pulled out, and maybe start working on getting this guy fabbed up in the back. So first things first is we got a spare frame rack over at the shop. We're gonna bring it up here and use that to tie everything down, get measurements properly, and go from there. But it is definitely cool to see it come together. Definitely need to clean all these stinking leaves out there. Decided to fill up my shop. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're going to be doing a lot more interesting builds just like this one. We believe we're the first ones to ever do a T56 mid-engine C10 conversion, so it should be pretty rad. Thanks for watching, and hit the like button.